Yeah. Well, hey, people. This is Derek, and today we're going to do a rant on the original Star Wars, the Star Wars prequels, and that god awful piece of shit, Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Cartoon Network, and of course Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, which is a decent game. All right. So let me get started off. Alright, what made Star Wars so good? The originals, okay? Episode 4, Episode 5, and Episode 6 I'm going to talk about now. Alright? Now, in the first Star Wars movie, I'm going to just talk about certain parts that made it good, throughout the whole movies. Alright, in the first one, it opens up with an overview of the ship, okay? Alright, going like this in front of the camera, like that, and shooting lasers and stuff. Okay, and don't worry about if I get scenes mixed up. Okay, another thing is the part where we first meet Luke Skywalker. Okay, and the first time he ever meets Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he figures out about Princess Leia and all that stuff. Okay, and he meets Han Solo in the bar, and then they go out into the ship and go into space to go rescue Princess Leia, and then the part where they finally rescue Princess Leia and the epic stormtroopers and Darth Vader. I mean, seriously, Darth Vader is my favorite character out of Star Wars, and Stormtroopers are my favorite characters too. Alright? And it was just awesome, okay? It's awesome. And you had this epic battle with Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I think it lasted about 2 minutes, I think. I don't remember exactly because it's been a long time since I ever watched a movie. Okay, but we know that Obi-Wan Kenobi dies, because you see it, okay? You see it. Alright, and, they escape, and, the final part where Luke Skywalker gets in the X-Wing, or whatever it's called. Use the Force, Luke. Okay? I mean, I still remember that scene, Luke Skywalker going like this, okay, steering the ship or whatever, trying to dodge all that shit. The Titers or whatever they're called, those ships, the ships that go, yeah, that sound effect or whatever. I can't do it, but you know what I'm talking about, okay? Yeah, and then Luke Skywalker blows up this Death Star, and then the movie just ends with the epic ending where you just see them going up and getting awards, Chewbacca, okay, Han Solo, and Luke Skywalker. Okay, and that ending music is so awesome, alright? Now let me explain the second movie, Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Alright, now I don't remember this movie that much, but it's the best one out of the whole Star Wars series. I don't remember if it does open up with Luke Skywalker in the snow or whatever, and he's in another ship. I forgot the name of that ship. Sorry, people. Okay, and there's the Walkers or whatever they're called, and you see this epic scene with Luke Skywalker just like putting the wire on the walker, and then the walker falls and blows up. Okay, and I'm just gonna skip a few scenes because the movie's too long. Alright, the part where he's doing his training with Yoda, yada yada yada. You skip all that, okay? You know, the part where Orlando Calrissian calls Han Solo to the Empire. Okay, I forgot what happens. Okay, it's been a long time since I watched the movie. Forgive me. Okay, and you know I'm just gonna skip a couple of scenes, and the last part where Luke Skywalker is hanging from the fucking post or whatever, but hanging upside down with his legs, going into the ship, and then I remember the movie just ending. Okay, it's been a long time since I ever watched a movie, and then the final one was Return of the Jedi. All right, which is my favorite one out of all of them. Okay, I mean you had the opening scene with Jabba the Hutt and Leia in the sexy, but sexy swimsuit or whatever. Not swimsuit, but bikini. Okay, and for the first time you see the Ewoks and all that, and the final epic battle with Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, which of course Darth Vader dies. And after that, it's a happy ending. Alright? So now let me get on to the prequels. Alright? The prequels, in my opinion, episode 1, I mean, it was for George Lucas to make money off of. Seriously, like, I mean, there was nothing good about them, okay? Only two of them, alright? You have Jar Jar Binks, which ruined episode 1. And, I didn't really care for episode 1. Episode 2 was just down, okay? It was down. All down. It was stupid. Alright, and then, the final episode in that prequels is episode 3, okay? Now, episode 3 was decent. I liked it, episode 3, because it fitted with, the other 3 Star Wars movies, episode 4, episode 5, and episode 6. Okay? But then, after that, George Lucas thought it was a bright idea to, computer animate Star Wars The Clone Wars, okay? Into a fucking god-awful piece of shit. Alright, now, I knew, when I was going into the movies, I knew that this was going to be a piece of shit. Alright? Because what do you expect? It's by Warner Brothers, okay? They changed it from 20th Century Fox to Warner Brothers, okay? The movie was just god-awful, okay? It was god-awful. Alright? And the TV show, Star Wars The Clone Wars, the TV show. That's a god-awful piece of shit, okay? It's fucking god-awful. I mean, gosh darn, man. It's just horrible. I don't like it, okay? I don't like that George Lucas is, making money. He's just doing it to make money. You understand? I mean, because originally, those 3 original Star Wars movies didn't need prequels, okay? Seriously, the only prequel that it needed was 3, and that's it. Okay, because that fits with it. Alright, and then let me get on to a decent game called Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Alright. Now, you got The Apprentice. Alright, the gameplay was good, the little movie clips was bad. And you can't skip them either. Okay? And it ruins the whole series for me, to see those little movie clips, like cinema clips in the game. Okay, and, the game felt like I was playing Devil May Cry 4 in God of War. Alright, that's what the game felt like. With the Force, it felt like Nero, okay? The Apprentice felt like Nero from Devil May Cry 4. Okay, and he felt like Kratos from God of War. When I was playing the damn game, that's what I thought I was doing. Okay, I thought I was playing God of War and Devil May Cry 4. Okay, but I mean, George Lucas, if you're watching this, screw you, man. Seriously, you're trying to ruin the Star Wars franchise with the prequels and, The Force Unleashed. Yeah, I like The Force Unleashed. It's a decent game, but the cinema parts is horrible, okay? It doesn't have anything to do with the movies, okay? Seriously? Well, alright, whatever. That's the end of this, alright? Peace.